Okay, so there's really not much to this level. All we got to do is get to the other side and get to the upload point, and then once we've got the files uploaded, we'll be able to sit there, and there's going to be an extraction point a little bit closer on the other side, or we go all the way back to the way that we came in. Basically, there's three ways through this level. We can either go straight up the center, and there's going to be a lot of security devices to disable to help try and keep our security level down, or we can try and work our way along the sides, but along the sides is where a lot of the guards are. So if we don't have a way to take them out quietly and make sure that, the bodies aren't in range of cameras and stuff, that's also going to make it kind of tricky. So we're just going to go ahead and go straight up the center and try and make a run for it. Our security level is already starting out high, so it's probably going to get above 3, so we won't be able to get the bonus for that. But this is just going to be a quick, simple run. It'll take about 20 minutes or so to technically get through this, but it's really just quick and simple. Straight up the center as fast as you can, drop off the files, and then get the heck out. There's several cameras here with overlapping fields. There's also the pressure sensor in the center between those seats. So there's like 4 security devices here to disable. So depending on how you've had your team set up, you may not have enough of special skills and talents to disable them all. As long as you're in sneak mode, you won't trip the one sensor. So you don't really have to worry about that, but the cameras are definitely going to be a problem, along with that other guard. But we can see that the guard's probably going to be staying over there for right now. So we should be able to get everybody up to here near these chairs, and then shoot them all down into the center there. We can still get the secondary objective of looting 2 lockboxes because there's 2 of them down here in this little area. So Code Block will be able to get the one, and then we should be able to start moving everybody else down in there and be able to get to the other one. There's another problem though that you'll see in about a minute. That blue haze that you see there is actually a special sensor. I don't think there's a way to disable it, but I forgot about it. It's a biosensor, so once 2 or more people get down in that zone, it automatically starts knocking up the security level pretty darn high. And we're already about ready to hit 3 at the end of this turn, so we're definitely going to lose the 10% bonus, but that's not going to be a problem. Here's where we're going to be able to open up the second lockbox, so we'll definitely have that secondary objective checked off. The only problem now is, since we're all down in here, trying to come out, there's chances that the guards are going to see us, and there's chances some of the cameras over on this side are going to see us, so we're just going to have to try and play it carefully. If we can, we need to use whatever talents we have for distracting the guards or taking them out quickly, and just try and get up here and get our Cyber Knight to that glowing blue square, because as soon as we get up there and get the data loaded in, we'll be able to start making a run out of here. Okay, so this guard spotted us. We're going to have to try and take them out. Unfortunately, if we drop a body there, the cameras are active again, so they're going to pick that up. But the bright side is, any guards that get alerted are going to come running to this side, which means as long as we're staying down in the center, the guards will be running away from us as we're trying to make our way up to the blue spot to drop off the data, and then get to the other side of that computer server rack where the exit's going to be. Okay, as soon as we get this upload taken care of, the possible exits are going to open up. One's going to be on the other side where you can see those two guards up on the top center of the screen. The other is going to be the way that we came in. We're closer to the one with the two guards at the top of the screen, and it's going to be safer trying to go that way than it is possibly going back. We just need to get Dade up here, and then we're pretty much going to have everybody in position for trying to make a run to the exit. It's just those two guards that we got to get through. Hopefully they're not going to be too much of a problem, and hopefully all the other guards that are down in the corners and stuff aren't going to realize they need to start coming up here, but if they do, we'll deal with them as best we can. We've got everybody close. Hopefully, in the next turn or two, we should be able to run everybody into the blue extraction zone and get them out. So we're going to start trying to do what we can. I don't know if it's a bug or it's meant to be this way, but the enemy Overwatch is kind of very unfair. They will be able to shoot you several times. I don't know if it's a special skill that later on we can unlock, but in the previous videos you'll notice that when we've used Overwatch, it's gotten triggered, and we only fire once. Enemies can sometimes fire 2 or 3 times in their Overwatch pattern, and it keeps interrupting you, keeping you in the same spot. Even though our Overwatch, we fire at the enemy, we hit them, but they still get to keep running to where they were trying to go. Well, we made it out. We got a good payment. We've erased our debt. We got some good experience. Everybody that came on this mission has got a level up, so we'll take care of that when we get back to the safe house. And we got ourselves a lot of loot. So let's go ahead and get through this and see what all we've got, get back to the safe house, and we'll start taking care of things there. Okay, now we're just going to go over to cold storage and sit there and sell some of the pay data and stuff that we were able to get. And then after we take care of that, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. So let's take care of getting things sold. Okay, so we've sold everything that we could for pay data. We're going to be holding on to these blueprints for these weapons and armor. As soon as we get the upgrade done to the cold storage, I think we should be able to start manufacturing these blueprints, meaning we'll be able to make the items. We've also got 304K in the bank, so when we come back in the next video, we should definitely be able to go on a good spending spree and get some good upgrades and stuff. We might even be able to start getting some cyber implants for our characters. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.